afternoon. Welcome to Garden Larder, and today we're going to do a reveal of 3 grow bags. We had some really hot days a few days ago, and it really finished off these few plants in these potato bags, so I thought, well, even though the potatoes won't be as big as what they should be, I will get them out and give you a look. Okay, well, this is the last of my reveals for this this season, well, this harvest. I might have some more at winter time. Anyway, we had a couple of really hot days, and that's really basically finished these few plants off, so let's see what they've done. Now this is a variety which I plan to release this year, this coming winter. It doesn't have a name yet, but it's quite nice, it's good to eat, and it produces really well. So we'll have a see what it's done. It may not have done very well because of the hot weather killing it off, but we'll see how it goes. Got a heap of slugs under the bottom here. I'll have to do something about those. Okay, let's have a look. This one I'm really pleased with. I actually really love this variety, and I think people are going to really like it. Usually it grows much bigger than this. Give it another couple of weeks and it would have been a lot bigger. The tubers would have been a lot bigger, so we'll see how we go. It has white flesh. I would have expected it to produce a bit better, but the season has been pretty bad for all of my potatoes, so can't expect too much. I was really hoping it would have done a bit better in this pot. Obviously not. The pots just dry out so fast that sometimes it's hard to keep up with the water, and the plants don't do as well. I must step up my game as far as that's concerned. Okay, so here's the results of that one plant. Okay, here's the next pot. It has 2 named varieties in it, but one of them was planted sprouted so much later than the other that I'm not sure that I'll have many tubers of one of these plants, but we'll have a look. Or at least the tubers won't be very big. Now the 2 varieties I've got in here is my 2 varieties. One's called Bloodshot and one's called Coral Glow. So let's see what we've got. Bloodshot is the red, this one here. Oh, it's starting to shoot already, which it shouldn't be doing. Just been tough in the season, I think. Bloodshot is a round red one, as you can see here, but the inside is a marbled yellow and red flesh, and it looks really awful. Makes the most disgusting looking potato mash, but it tastes really good, and for people who want a novelty, this is a really good potato. The tubers do get a lot bigger than this, but as I said, it shot quite late, so it didn't get a chance to grow very well. Didn't produce well in these. The pots last year, the grow bags last year produced much better than they seem to be this year. And this one here, oh, I thought I had coral glow in here, but it looks like it's that unnamed flattened one again. I must have put it in here because I had a tuber that I didn't have anything else to do with. Let's have a look. It's a bit disappointing. Oh well, that's what we've got. Just a handful of Bloodshot tubers and a couple of these unnamed ones. Maybe the last pot will have something worth looking at. Okay, last grow pot. Now, I'm not really sure what's in here. The tag got lost, but I'm pretty sure these are named varieties from last year's seedlings. So let's have a look. I like these big grow bags. They're big enough to put 2 plants in and they don't dry out quite as much as the small bags. Okay, so we've got a long thin one with very long stolons. Usually I don't like long stolons, but I will forgive it if it produces well and has good quality tubers. Okay, let's see what we've got. Doesn't look good so far. It's got one of the traditional style, wild style tubers, which are long and thin and knobbly. This would have done a lot better if that hot weather hadn't killed them down, although they are shooting. I don't have many of these long knobbly ones, so I might keep this one just for the genetics. I obviously should have fertilised these a bit. It just didn't produce well. Okay, so what we've got here, when these are the size that you usually harvest them at, they're about 5 times as big as this. So as I said, I'll keep these just for the genetics and see how I go if I breed it on. Okay, so that is where are we at the end of this growing season. So usually with this one you'd be looking at tubers at least 3 or 4 times this size. That hot weather just caught me by surprise and I should have fertilised them as well. But I will keep this one just because I need the genetics of this shape. You can't really tell what the shape is from these small tubers, but they're long and knobbly and often curled into a horseshoe shape. Okay, so that's the end of these, the reveals for summer. and we'll see if we can get some more reveals done in the autumn, winter. Okay, so here is those 3 potato varieties cut up. So I'll let you see what's inside. I misremembered the flesh colour of this bicoloured one. For some reason I thought it was white inside, but it's actually purple. I'll have to remember that. Anyway, the purple long sausage shaped one is sort of purple inside, darkened light purple sort of speckling, and bloodroot and bloodshot, which is the one I talked about, which has the most disgusting looking mashed potato, which still tastes really good. This is what the flesh looks like. It's sort of mottled yellow and purple, or purple red, and it looks amazing. But this is why I call it bloodshot, because it looks like a bloodshot eye. And for those of my customers in Australia, these will be available in winter to buy. I do actually have a few of each available now. If you want to check my website and send me a message, I should be able to sort some out for you if you really want them. Okay, so there's today's reveals. I will, as I said, I will try and do some more reveals at the start of winter when I'll be harvesting my next lot of potatoes.